Come here, I'm going to teach you how to make Tunakit.
Okay, I'm coiling wire traction.
So I discovered these a million years ago when I was working as a floor walker. Because...
What store did you work as a floor walker?
I worked at Fulton Height Foods. That was my favorite.
It's a grocery store?
Yeah, it's a grocery store.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't know, floor walker is store security. It's somebody who looks just like a regular customer. We push a cart around, and they're actually loss prevention. They're there to keep you from stealing things.
Like looking for the very large women sticking hams up under their dress.
No, the number one thing, the big thing that first off, the number one thief is actually middle-aged white women. And the number one stolen thing, for me, like when I was doing it, was Motrin.
Motrin?
The $10 bottles of Motrin? Yeah. Because, I mean, it's like $10 and it fits in the palm of your hand. So, and this is like early 90s, so I'm sure the price is different now. But in that life, one of the most common things I would eat for lunch was Tunakits. And they used to be different. They used to come just as a little circular pack with a can of tuna. And now they're better. They come like cat food. It comes like, you know, a whole
pouch.
Yeah, it's got the pouch. And the pouches are better, but the cans are still pretty good. So here's how I do a Tunakit. And this is how I do them at home. And it's cool because everything's pre-measured. You just squeeze out the packet of mayo. You dump in the thing of tuna. You squeeze out the packet of mayo. You got to fluff the tuna. That's important. You got to fluff the tuna. They're just weird if you don't. And this is one of those weird things where it's like when you make the instant oatmeal, there's a very specific range. Like instant oatmeal is very touchy with water content and how long you cook it. This is very touchy with how long you mix it. Okay, and we'll need this. And I don't eat the mince. I hate the mince. If you want the mince, you can have it. But I accidentally swallowed one whole once, and it just fucked me up for like an hour. I was like, I'm never eating one of those again. So this is the proper mixing. You wanna fold it basically, and just get it all established. Now it does not in any way affect the taste, how much you mix it. So that is almost perfect right there. It's really just a very light mixing.
You're going for some texture rather.
It's a texture thing. If you overmix it, it gets super homogeneous and just gets fucking weird. Now, here's where I go off the reservation for a lot of people. If you're eating this in the field, like at work or something, it comes with crackers. But now understand, because there's logic, because a lot of people are about to start figuring out. You got to understand, I got used to eating this with the crackers. Now, these crackers are not necessarily better or worse than the ones that come in the little cans kit, but they are very different. Now, they're both the same brand. They're the Star-Kissed Chunk Light Tuna, because albacore is fucking weird, and I just can't get into albacore tuna. But when I do it at home, I like a nice, healthy, oaty, weedy bread, because the whiter the bread, the sooner you're dead. I like whole grain bread, with like seeds and shit in it. But I'm weird like that. So I put on a very thick layer of tuna fish. And it's all mixed in that. Now here's where it gets weird. Here's where I'm going to get like a lot of people commenting. And just try this before you comment with your hate. Okay? Set that there. You take 5 crackers. Put them on there like that. That's the best dispersion of crackers I've been able to find. You could do better. You could do a 6th, but you'd have to break it. Oh, I've never tried this before. I'm innovating.
Hexagonal dense pack.
There you go. I know it's weird. There's crackers on a sandwich. Don't judge me. But that is how I do a Tunakit at home. It's a tuna fish sandwich with crackers on it. Pro tip, never, in any fast food restaurant, okay, I'm not even going to name names because I don't want to get sued today, but any fast food chain restaurant, never order the tuna fish. Just don't. I have a friend who works for a very large insurance company, and she made a crack to me once. She's like, "You like tuna fish?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Don't ever eat out tuna fish." I was like, "Why?" She says, "Trust me, I filed the claims. Don't ever eat tuna fish in a fast food restaurant. Just don't do it."
Is that when people get food poisoning
It's
from?
like super, super common because the way they prepare it and they hold it around and it gets a little funky. And no, don't do it. Don't. It's gonna end bad. It's one of those things like gas station sushi is never a good idea. There is. I don't. If you're feeling, if you're feeling brave, if you want to take a chance, go skydiving. Don't eat gas station sushi. Now here's one for you. My grandmother used to do this, and I never do, but I want to do it as a demo. I am a heathen bastard who just, I'll drink a pop can right out of the fridge. My grandmother used to take a paper towel, and I want to see if other people do this. She used to take a paper towel, and she put her thumbnail in the groove of the can, like that.
Yeah.
And then run her thumb around the groove because she was convinced whatever little schmutz, and there's like a little tiny speck of whatever, is dangerous. And I'm like, you need to get the fuck over yourself. But I can't even get.
I can understand why the cans sit exposed in the store and all kinds of
things. I get that, but
spilled on top.
I drink the little cans, which usually come in a cardboard pack.
Yeah,
of
those are
10 or 12.
They're cleaner.
Yeah, but it's pop.
The exposed cans in the plastic tree sort of thing.
Yeah.
They get all kinds of stuff on them.
Yeah. There's a video from the engineer guy. I can't remember his name, and I really should. There's a video on the engineering of an aluminum can, and he breaks it all down. Oh my God! First off, this dude makes amazing videos. He's up there with Tom Scott as far as my favorites. But
is it Cody's Lab, maybe?
No, he's also pretty cool. No, this guy is. He's like a teacher. He's like a professional teacher, and he's like the engineer guy or something like that. But he did one on pop cans, on the aluminum can, and it's fucking fascinating.
Oh yeah,
it's really cool. So there you go. That's how I make tuna fish sandwich, which should be served with chips. I have chips. I like the Lay's baked. I used to hate these, but I got onto them, and I've even started. For all of you who say I can never change and never evolve, I started eating regular yellow Lay's, which I think I have an old bag of around here somewhere. Then I got to the Lay's baked because it's healthy, and these aren't so bad. They're kind of like a Pringles. And then she's got me into the red ones, the barbecue ones.
Okay.
They don't suck.
Okay.
They don't suck. So, cool. You guys have fun. That's today's Captain's Vlog. See ya.